Okay, welcome to another Onio Way of Planning. We are going to set up the month of April. I'm just getting around to this. We've had a busy March. It was a good March. All right, so I set up my monthly planning in a personal size. This is from Cloth and Paper, and we're going to set up the month and just chat a little bit. This is the plan. All right, so let's open it up. I want to redo everything this month, so it's going to be a fun video. So these I got from a Etsy shop, and I'll link it below. I don't have an actual method of when I change out my dashboards. It's just kind of when I feel like it. And so this is going to be the dashboard for at least April. It'll most likely extend for a few months. So, and then I have this clear dashboard over it with like my name on it. That's also from an Etsy shop. So that's going to be the new front as I open it up. And then I have some of these cards here. This is from an old Cloth and Paper box. And then these are also from that same Etsy shop. She's got these like journal cards and they're beautiful. There's a variety, so much to choose from. So I want to kind of change it up over here a little bit. This was in the Cloth and Paper March subscription box. So I want to keep that in the decorations. Okay, so all right, I love this, but I'm going to pause on that for a little bit. Let's see here. So maybe that can go there. This is sometimes the hardest part, is layering this front. Because I just do it for decoration. I don't do much with functionality on this side. I know. Okay. I think I'm going to go with that. I think I like it. I always never know what to do with right here. It's like the hardest. It's the hardest. No, okay. I'm going to leave it like that. I think I like that. That's going to be how it's set up for now. And I think I like it. How is it when I close it? It's fine. That doesn't mess up anything. Okay, cool. So this is the new front of my planner. So the normal routine, we're going to flip to my schedule. All right, so let's review for March is this tab. March, okay. Oh, I have a new picture to put here. So I just get these pictures, I print them out, and they're most likely of my son. That's normally what I do. So this is another recent photo of him. So I'll put this one in here. It's like close to summer vibes. So that's my new photo for him to switch things up. That's nice. All right, so the goals for March. Let's talk about this, right? So I've had a goal with planning ever since I started this channel. This I am burying my soul to right now. I have been trying to catch up on photos. I have like a 5-year backlog because I like to print photos. And I'm so intimidated by how much catch up I need to do that I'm barely making a dent. Didn't do this again in March. I've caught up a little bit. I've gotten a few years printed. I still need to organize them. I still need to order more prints. So that was a big old fail for March. And I'm sad. Everything else I did, I got a lot of things done for March that I set for a goal. I didn't get my group run done, but that's because the day they had it, I wasn't feeling well. So I give myself a little excuse on that one. Okay, this was March, so this is all done. Let's put my divider to April so that when I flip to my schedule section and then flip to here, I get to my April. Okay. Goals for April. Should I just carry over the photo goal? Should I do that, or should I admit to myself that I'm never going to do it? No, I'm going to carry it over. I need to do it. I'll do projects, fitness, and finance goals this month. And then I guess for work, projects are going to be the photos again. Fitness, 2 times a week. Group run, same as last month because I liked it. It worked out. I think I originally had 3 times a week, but I found 2 times a week is working great for my schedule. I can actually accomplish that. Finance, I need to set up a CD, set up investments, maybe. And then for work, applications. Okay. So my goals are set. Hooray. So I've got a lot already written in for April. I usually write it in pencil as I go so I don't forget things. And now we can just kind of revamp it and decorate it. Okay. So I'm going to move this out of the way for a second. Okay. I'm just writing in the days my bills are due right now. So now I'm going to use stickers and different highlighters, whatever I need to do to kind of mark certain days for different things, appointments or whatever. I think I'll use these for appointments, this for important, like all day things. I think I'll use these maybe. Use those. This and this. Use that instead. These and those. Okay, so I have a work event that I need to do right there. So I'm going to use this sticker to kind of write it down. Okay, so that goes there. All right. I have a couple of appointments I need to write down. I said I was going to use this sticker, right? I think so. Okay, so majority of what I'm using is from cloth and paper. The only things so far that are not cloth and paper are some of these mini icon stickers. And these are from Versus Prints that I bought off Etsy, and these are from Stylish and Minimal Co. I believe also from Etsy. Okay? Now you know if you want to get anything, cloth and paper or Etsy, basically. Is it going to smudge? Oh my goodness. That's so frustrating. Writing on these stickers, you can't use normal pens half the time. And so I'm using this like liquid fine liner pen and it's smudging and taking forever to write. So I'm not a fan of that. If these smudge every time, I'm going to go back to just writing it in like normal. The only reason I'm being fancy is because I'm having fun with stickers in my planning. So how's life? How have you been? March was good for us. What did we do in March? Actually, it was pretty chill. I thought I had a busy, what felt like work month, but everything else was pretty good. The only busy time was like this past weekend. We went to visit family for a baby shower, and it went great, and it was fun. It was a long drive, but overall it was very good. So yeah, other than that, March was chill and it was amazing. I like slow months when you can just kind of enjoy your weekends and not have a bunch of things planned. And I love it. The weather is turning, so pretty soon farmers markets are going to start up again, which I like, and I'm trying to learn how to garden better. So this will be my second year where I'm living now gardening, and third year, oh no. Well, can I get it off? Third year, like in general, trying to maintain a garden. Last year was a complete fail. I just did not water it enough, and I planted things like way too close. And then like some things I didn't plant enough of, so I didn't realize I tried to plant okra, and I didn't realize like you can't just plant one or two plants and expect to get enough to harvest. No, you need to plant a lot of okra if you want to be able to harvest a lot of okra. It'll come back, it'll grow, but like you need space and you need to be able to grow that okra and harvest it in a sense. So I think I'll use this. A neighbor of mine is going to be out of town, so we are helping out by feeding their cat. So I just got to make sure I know what days I'm doing that. My husband is in the military. We met when we were both in the military, but I'm no longer active, so I'm a civilian working for the government, but he's still active and we move a lot. And it's so nice. I know this is like a silly thing, but it's so nice to finally be in a position where I'm not always asking for help or neighbors to help me with things, but I can return the favor and actually like know people well enough to where they're like, yeah, can you feed our cat while we're out of town? Instead of me always being like, hey, my husband's deployed, my husband's doing this, can you help? Can you help? It just feels nice to be able to give back and be on the other end of it and like, yes, yes, I will help you. And I mean, we've done that for fellow military members, but I think it's like just something nice to be able to do it just with someone not within the military. And I don't know, it's a silly thing, but it just makes you feel like part of the community a little bit. So I am happy about that. Okay, and then my mom is coming to visit, so that's exciting. So we get to see her. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put this over the feeding the cat because it's fun using this stuff. And just hope it doesn't completely mess up writing. You see that the raised sticker? I guess it looks better with something under the whole thing and when it's not crooked, but I am the worst with trying to keep things like not straight, not crooked. Okay, important dates for the month. Lots of birthdays in April. And then we have Easter, which I think I'll mark with this cool sticker, which is on the 20th. Oh, I gotta write in the people's names for their birthdays. That might be a good idea. Then payday. When is my next payday? I think I'll use this color. Let's layer it up and see. Why not? I used to always write appointments and meetings in pencil because they would always get changed. But I got another sticker that says rescheduled on it that I can always put on. And if you're being practical with your planning, honestly, I recommend using pencil just so you can erase because things always change. But for me, I'm just having a lot of fun with planning, so I am going to town with all the stickers. Okay, so that's mainly it for what I need to write down for my planning. All right, do I want to add any other layers of stickers for anything? I used to make it a tradition to plant my garden on Earth Day, of the 3 years I've had a garden. But I think last year I didn't. And I might have planted too early, so maybe I need to think about that this year and wait and plant it on Earth Day instead of 2 early. Okay. I need to remember to write this down on, I'll use this. Okay. I am honestly not a fan of spring. I've never liked spring or fall only because I don't like when the weather keeps going back and forth. I was like, just make up your mind. I've always liked winter and summer because the weather knows what it wants to do. And that's the end of it. But I am so excited to have some warmer weather. I think everyone is ready for weather when it comes by the time winter is over. Oh, I got this brand new book of decorative stickers from Amazon. I should definitely try this out. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to use this washi tape as like a little bit of a base. I'm probably going to do way too much because I haven't learned how to be subtle with decoration yet. I'm going to do my best not to do too much. That looks good. And then maybe something right there. Or I leave it for my notes. Oh gosh. Oh, a layer with this. I can put this like that. I don't know. I probably did too much. I should have stopped, but it is what it is. I'm going to stop now. So this is my decoration for April. Oh, I just want to add some highlight to this and I'm done. Great. So this is what it looks like when I go to the schedule section of my planner. And then I have this divider here that takes me to April, the month we're on. And there's my April. So I start with my goals, go to my calendar view, and I'm ready. I'm set. The only thing I'm going to add, remember I said I was going to add a highlighter for when my mom visits? Let's do that. Some of you might be yelling, no, you should have stopped where it was at. That's okay. That's okay. I'm a busy-minded person. I like looking at all the colors. Okay, I've officially stopped. No more. This is what it looks like. I like it. It's pretty. It works. I'm happy. All right, so thanks for kind of chatting with me. We chatted a little bit and planning my month of April. I will see you in the next video.